Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In this episode, I'm going to be doing some of the quests that I missed in the Lone Lands, and we're going to start with something fun. We're going to hit up the Garth Agarwen instance cluster. There are optional quests that pop up every time you go in there, and I think I missed some of them, although I am a little bit concerned that that may be bugged because I'm pretty sure I've done some of those, and they're just not showing up in my quest log. So let me kind of show you. So, for example, optional... It says I've only done Kreoth and key locations, but I swear I've done the whites in one of them, so I don't know exactly how this is popping up. But anyway, let me go ahead and launch the instance. We are going to do the Arboretum. I still need the challenge quest for this, which I should be able to easily do. This is not a scaling instance. It's always at level 32, so it should be very easy for me, obviously. Let's go. Okay, so I have the Bog Lurker optional challenge, which I don't think I have. So I think that's good. So let's do it, I guess. Let's do it. Man, the stuns. I forgot that these guys stun. And one thing I do remember about this instance is that it is totally confusing. Should be pretty easy to defeat all these guys. So some of these are ranged. Wait till everybody's in range here. Okay. Yeah, I do remember getting, like, super lost in this instance. That is one thing I do recall. Because of these, like, false little entrances and all that. It's very confusing. So Grimbark is up there. The challenge for Grimbark is not to defeat any of the beehives, so you can't use any AoE attacks whatsoever. I think when I did this on level, some of the people in my group had a hard time following that instruction, so. This time around, though, should be pretty simple for me to not do that. Alright, got all these bog lurkers. Man, I got a glare on my screen too, so it's like especially hard to see all this. There's Rotheart. How do I get over there? God, this instance is a nightmare for somebody like me. This glare, I can't see, it's too dark. There we go. You just round everybody up. Get these bog lurkers. Man, that white is still alive? Alright, fine. Is this where I came in from? Is that the entrance? Wow. So I went in a big circle. This is great. Have to find the correct path here. I can already tell I'm going to have to edit this episode. Never mind, there's Rotheart. Very good. A few more enemies over this way. Grimbark is up there. Just making sure... Oh, I already got all the bog lurkers. I already got my optional objective. Okay, cool. So we should be good. probably through here. I think we're doing all right. All right, so there's Grimbark. I need to make sure I got my gambits correct here. All right, let's do this. Most important thing is that I only use single target damage. Should be able to do that. There we go. I think that does it. There we go. Challenge complete. Excellent. Okay, cool. So, with that, I think I can get out of here. Now, let me show you something. Let me show you this. This is what I was saying. See, I 100% did that optional with the Bog Lurker, but it's not popping up here in my completed quests. So I think something is kind of bugging out with that. Let me see if my challenge for Grimbark popped up. See, it didn't either. Maybe I need to exit the game and come back in for it to load? Is that the case? Let me try that. Let me take a look. Alright, so relogging did work, so let's just move on to the next one, which is going to be... Man, I forgot what it's called. We'll find it, though. We'll find it. The Barrows. Let's do the Barrows, and I'm going to have to keep resetting it until I get one that has an optional objective I did not complete. Alright, let's do this. Should be pretty simple. Man, just the immediate stun. I don't know why I'm getting a little too extreme with all of my decision making here. The stuns are so annoying. So I do have this optional to kill whites, which is one of the optional ones that I do need. You know what? I think we're just going to round up everybody. What is this up here? Little chest. Alright, nothing too exciting up here. Man, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things in terms of recording. I feel like just not doing a good job with the commentary. Just been, it's been a long time, you know? It has been a long time. I do remember, one thing I remember about the Garth Agarwen instance cluster is that it's very easy to get lost in here. Yeah, so that's the entrance. So I think I can go through the gate. Can I just go through it? Maybe. Oh yeah, I remember. You come in here and the gate behind you closes. And then these things drop out. I remember now. I remember. Alright, so we got whites here. That's good. That's going to count for my deed. You round everybody up. I almost feel like I should use my range stance for this. Seems more appropriate. I may just do that, actually. Just throw some spears around. Yeah, just because these guys are ranged, right? So, I feel like it might just be better. Alright, let me keep going. Hopefully we'll get all the whites we need. I'll have to kind of redo some of these instances to get all of the optional objectives. So, we'll take care of that. What do we have here? We got a boss up ahead. Hopefully get a few more whites going. Nice. Is that little boss there? The way to Ivar is open, but I need a ton more whites here. So I think this is the final boss already. So yeah, I need to go find some whites. There we go. I guess sometimes they'll pop up out of the ground. You have to go like through the tombs here. Although it is tricky, and I'm wondering if maybe there are going to be a few whites on the final boss itself. Let me just make sure there are no missing tombs here. There we go. Let me pop all these guys out. Yeah, maybe some ads on the final boss. Who knows? There we go. A couple more here. Just gotta be patient and try to walk over all the tombs. Couple more here. Excellent. Maybe a few more here? No? There we go. Need one more. Wonder if Ivar will count. Won't matter. I have found the last one. Perfect. Now let me finish out the instance. Optional objective complete. Sick. So for the challenge, I already did the challenge, but I might as well do it. And essentially, I'm just going to use my strict single target DPS. That way I don't do any AoE. And there we go. Sweet. That's that. Okay, on to the next one, I suppose. Defeat Kreoth. Okay. I think that is one that I've already done, so I need to reset it. Never mind, I have not done this. I have not done this. So I need to kill Kreoth here. Let me round him up. I mean, and already we got some juicy groups here. Should be able to get like everybody at once here. Should be nice. Alright, so that was 12 out of 18. Not all of them, but almost. Let's see what we can get. Need 6 more. We got 4 here. A couple more dudes there. Excellent. Get the little archer. Okay, so there you go. That's Kreoth. So I'm gonna get out of here. I already completed. I'm probably gonna have to repeat these instances a few times to get all of the optionals, but that's okay. We can do that. I need to do the Whites quest, so let's do the Whites here in the Arboretum, if we can. Then I also need Darkwater here. I'll have to come back again. Hopefully I can do this quickly. I think the Whites can pop up in the other instances as well. So I think ideally I should have done it in one of the other ones. Just because this one is my most confusing one, of course, just in terms of getting around and finding what I need. Come on, where are all the Whites? There we go, couple here. There's a White over there. Very good, a couple of them. Just round everybody up. Need 3 more of these. Come on, whites. Where is everybody? All right, the last two whites over here should be good. All right, there we go. Completed that one. Let's get out of here. Let's go do more optional quests in these instances. Decade. So I have not done this one yet, so I definitely should. Just gonna run through, try to do it as quickly as possible. I don't know what counts as decade. I think it's the little hands that drop in between the gates, maybe? Like here, you'll see that if I come in here, I think, yeah, see all these little guys. All these little guys. There are 18 of them. And there's this guy behind me. I'm like, why can't I target him? Alright, there you go. Good enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight through the gates if I can. Although that gate is locked. That one is not a gate, it looks like. Come on, where are all the decayed? Alright, should get a few more over here. Very good. And this should be the last chunk here. And there you go. That is all of them. Let me get out of here and keep redoing some instances.
Garth Agarwen, the ruins of an ancient fortress of Rudar, now overrun by corrupted nature and a vile necromantic power out of Angmar. The most terrible power still remains to be confronted.
Alright, so for this final part here in the fortress, I got the optional Dark Water, which I still need to do, and then I never got Challenge of Dunlog done, so I'm going to do that. And that's, again, another single target DPS thing that I'm going to have to do. And then this challenge I did the first time I came through here, so that shouldn't be too bad. So I'm just going to try to go straight through, try to be efficient. Man, I am being a little clumsy here. That's alright, though. Really? Stunned immediately? Okay, there you go. The way is open forward. Excellent. Definitely not going to bother defeating everything here. If you want to watch a more in-depth of this, go back to my video I released like 10 years ago on this. So, how many dark waters do I need? 7. That's not too bad. Saw a couple of them here. Alright, they're popping up pretty well. A few more. Very good. Just need this last one. So that is complete. Now I just need to do the challenge. Need to defeat Dunlog. Forgot where exactly I go for this. Maybe the map will help? The map does not help. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's back out. Because this area seems... Oh, never mind. There's some stairs up here. There we go. I think this is precisely where I'm going. Head on up. Slow little climb here. We'll be alright though. That is Vatar. That is still not the guy that I'm looking for. Alright, come on. Stop talking so I can kill you. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Feels weird for me to be so casual running through content like this and not paying attention to the dialogue and all that, but again, I've already done this instance in full way earlier in the playthrough. This is really just coming back for these optional quests. Alright, are we ready now? Finally. Forgot his rotting corpse spawned some little worms after the fact. Is he still alive? Invalid target. What happened here? Did I kill him too fast? Okay, yeah, new phase. Forgot about the chest here. Alright, is this Dunlog? Wait, where is Dunlog? Did I miss something? Alright, alright. Let me just fight her. I forgot how this fight goes. Did I miss the little side boss somewhere for Dunlog? Alright, let me not do this. Let me go find Dunlog. Maybe it's in that beginner area that I kind of totally skipped over. That must be where he is. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. So I'm over here now, so the coordinates in LOTRO Wiki are incorrect. I believe... Yeah, this has to be it. This has to be correct. I feel like I'm headed the right way. For sure. Chieftain, Warden. Yeah, see, there's all these guys over here. I have to be headed the right way. See, there we go. That has to be him right there. We are getting a little bit of lag, though. Yeah, definitely lag. That's alright. So yeah, he should be here, and I just have to remember to do my single target damage and not hit anybody except the boss, which is over there. There he is. Welcome, welcome. Are you new recruits? No, you cannot be for your brandished weapon and... Alright, sir. Let's do it. Wait a second. Defeat no Eaglane warriors, defeat no tail weavers, defeat no archers. So how do I... How do I fight him if I can't defeat anybody? Let me run out of here and figure this out, because he's not activating, but it says I can't defeat anybody. Oh, can I not get out of... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this up real quick. Okay, so it really is just a matter of patience. It says it's about 30 seconds until he becomes attackable, so I guess you just have to hang out here. Alright, I just wanted to make sure, because I want to be able to get the challenge done, right? So I just have to wait 30 seconds. I looked at my timer here. Alright. Should be good. I think we got a... There he is. Let me attack him. And there's that. And I got the challenge. Very good. Perfect. Easy enough. Easy enough. So let's do more optionals, right? Let's do more optionals here in this instance cluster. Alright, there we go. The last one I need, I think, is this one. The Unnamed Tombs. And since I already cleared out everything, hopefully this should be pretty easy. Or did they respawn? I can't tell. Yeah, I guess they did respawn. That's alright. I can just quickly clear everybody. Just gotta find some tombs. You know me though, Renaissance gaming. I'll probably have a hard time with it, just because anything that involves finding anything is not my strong suit, admittedly. Let's keep going, though. I mean, these are all tombs, right? Let me go this way. These were not tombs. I don't know what counts as a tomb here, man. It's a little confusing. This thing? Is that a tomb? It is not a tomb. Yeah, this is... Are these like infinite spawns? That looks like a tomb. I mean, everything here looks like a tomb, but none of it counts. Which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. That thing, that has to be a tomb. This is a tomb. There we go. Third tomb. So let me go back, because if that was 3, I clearly missed 2. But at least now I know what I'm looking for. Right here. There you go. That is a tomb. That is the first tomb discovered. Let's see. No tombs here. Oh, right here. There's one. There's the second one, so I need the fourth one. Right here. Wait, I thought... Yeah, never mind. Okay. There's one right there. Perfect. Then I need one more. Let's see if I can quickly find this. Is it actually... It might be like the final boss area. And clearly I cannot just jump through there. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to. Or maybe right here. That looks like a tomb to me. There you go, 5th tomb, and I think those are all of the optional things in Garth Agarwen. I'll double check, but otherwise let's continue and do some other Lone Lands things that I missed along the way. Alright, so there's a catch. Apparently the optional quests, there might be different ones for different branches of the instance. So for example, even though I did optional objective whites in, what was it, the Arboretum or whatever, there's another version here for the Fortress. So I'm still missing the whites here in the Fortress, and apparently the Dark Waters in the Arboretum. So let's get to it. Alright, got a couple whites here. Let us fight these guys. Alright. Man, this lag is kind of throwing me off here a little bit. There Very good. Yeah, let me just clean as many of the whites here as I can. What? My gambit expired? I don't know. Still need to get used to the game. It's been too long, like I said. Might as well grab the chest here. Alright, so there should be a lot of whites patrolling in the periphery. I think I'll focus on that. Let me just run through here. I hate when my gambit expires, like right as I'm about to hit it. Super annoying. Very good. Gotten a good chunk of these killed. Few more. Need 4 more of these. There's a couple over here. And 2 more ought to do it. And there we go. Got everything. So now I only need dark water in the Arboretum, I believe. So let me get out of here and start trying to make that quest spawn. Alright, finally got this to spawn. So let's try to get it done real quick. And finally be done with Agarwen once and for all. Need 12 dark waters. Shouldn't be too bad. Grimbark ominously always waiting at the top. And I am rooted. It's a little too early there with my offensive strike. Or combination strike, I should say. Where are all the dark waters at, man? So annoying. The Arboretum is really a nightmare for Renaissance gaming. It's just so difficult to maneuver in here. Alright, Gloom Waters. Need 4 more. Or 3 more, I guess. There we go. One more. Where is the last one? feel like they give you just the right amount here. Like there's no extra anywhere. Maybe. But this should be my last one. There we go. And now that should actually complete. I'll just double check. And then we'll do some other things here in the Lowlands.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.